Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of the Age of Decadence. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today, because we are gonna see something that I never really fully saw in this episode. Never really did it before, but that's gonna be for later. For now, we're gonna do something that Klepta did, and we're gonna trick the owner of this house. What happened there? You're heading towards the Daratan compound. I know, that's where I'm going next. So, there is somebody out here, nobody that I really care for. Let's see what we need for right now. And we're gonna need to come here and speak with Lorenza, first and foremost. Knock on the door. A well-dressed woman opens the door and looks at you quizzically. You can't help but notice her rings and necklaces. Stones like these are bound to fetch a good price. Lady Anthea, I presume. I'm happy to inform you that Lord Galius has agreed. You're expected to arrive to Madaran within a fortnight. You have the privilege of addressing a Lady Camilla Domitia Blanca. Before she closes the door, curiosity gets the better of her. You were saying something about Lord Galius and Madaran? Oh, you are not Lady Anthea? A thousand apologies. Please tell me I can count on your discretion. It's a highly sensitive matter involving the most noble of houses. Oh, my lips are sealed, but only if you tell me more. Well, I suppose it's hardly a secret that Lord Galius has certain, let's say, difficulties with his nephew. He thinks that what the young man needs is a good wife, a woman of proper standing and qualities to keep him from troubles. It is very true. Do continue. My master, a personal friend and a confidant of Lord Galius, was asked to find such a lady who's suitable enough to marry into the Aurelian family. Not an easy task, as there are so many things to consider. In the end, he has chosen Lady Anthea, although it's clear to me now that had he met you, he would have changed his mind very quickly. It just occurred to me that since you haven't spoken to this Anthea woman yet, perhaps it's not too late to arrange a meeting between me and your lord. After all, it's only fair that he considers all candidates. I can't say that I have ever heard about this Anthea, so she can possibly be of good breeding, can't she? Well, alas, as I mentioned, my master has already discussed the lady in question with Lord Galius. It would be costly to him and embarrassing for him to raise the subject again. I am a lady of means. I will certainly not let something as trivial as money stand in the way of bigger opportunities. She removes her rings and the string of gemstones and hands them over to you. I will be in touch, Lady Camilla. And there we go. That's how you rob an old lady. I'm not sure if she's old, but you know, whatever. That's how you rob them. So what did we get? A bunch of gems. We have a bunch of gems. I didn't sell them because they are expensive, and I could sell them if I had a little bit of trading, which I don't, whatever it is, trading down here. Yeah, I do actually. That's two right there. I think I learned them from, yeah, I must have learned them. Pretty sure I've learned them. Anyway, we got something here to harvest. I'm gonna fail because I'm terrible at that, but doesn't really matter. What we're going to do next is we're going to the cemetery. We are gonna have a chat with that guy that wants to know whether we want pleasure or business. And at first I kind of was afraid of what we meant by that, but then I don't know. His pleasure is just telling stories. So it's all good. It's all in good spirits. So we need to go to the cemetery and find a rope with grappling hook alongside with climbing hook. Where is this dead body? While making your daily walk past the cemetery, the company of the recently deceased has a calming effect on you. You notice the half-buried body. Closer examination reveals broken legs and ribs sticking out of his chest. Someone really did a number on him. Not squeamish, you poke around and find the victim's tools of the trade. A grappling hook with a length of rope and a climbing hook. There we go. This is what we needed. This is what I didn't know it was there. Apparently, well, now I know. You need perception for that. So, next up, where are we going? We need to increase our skill points. We need to increase our sneak to 3, as we learned with Klepta. And we need to increase our throwing to 3 as well. Where is it? Where is our throwing? Damn it. It's over here? It is over here. 3. There we go. And we are now at 0 points. 0 skill points. Yes, this has all been planned. Not by me, but by Glavgad, or Antidas, I think it's his name on the official forums. Anyway, check the description down below if you're new to the Let's Play. If you've been following me, if you've seen the first episode, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's a weird Let's Play for me, but I'm doing it because, oh, actually, I don't want to come through here because I don't want to mess around with that preacher over there. Not at the moment. I think you need, streetwise, I think you need to pass his thing, because he has a thing for House Meru or something. I don't really know. It's been a while. I think Klepta did it, but Kato didn't. Yeah, Yeah, because Kato, my first playthrough here in the channel, he took a while to understand what it is to live in the Age of Decadence, and his streetwise only went up later on as he arrived at Mataran, I think it was. But anyway, what we're going to do right now is we're going to go to Antidas' villa. Antidas' villa. His name is Antidas. No, Antidas'? Yeah, that's right. You're standing in front of the Daratan compound. A tall palisade of pointed stakes forms the perimeter of the compound, augmented by a regular armed patrol. There are two entrances that you can see, one leading to the main building, the other to the guardhouse. Unfortunately, both entrances lie in the shadows of the guard towers manned by crossbowmen. Now we need to look for an alternative way in. Yes, indeed. You look around, seeking alternative routes. The palisade completely secures the right flank of the compound. Climbing over the stakes would be a nearly impossible feat. The left side is protected by an old stone wall with a small metal gate, a relic of another age. The rough stones and crumbling mortar would make for an easy climb, but the guard would have to be dealt with first. Of course, with the right armor, almost anyone can pass for a guard. Lorica segmentata seems to be the armor of choice here. Okay, so I'm not gonna go with that, although I did try that one. I actually, with Klepta, I think I tried every single way to get in there, but I failed at most of them. So, yeah, well, let's see. So I need to use throwing. So where is it? Where is it? Wait a minute. I need to approach... Yeah, I need to use this one. Climb over the palisade on the right side of the compound without attracting the guards' attention. You're standing in front of the palisade. It's tall enough to shield you from the guards. Of course, you'll probably be wide open if you manage to get to the other side. So we're going to use throwing. Use the string, use the rope with the grappling hook. You throw the rope and get the grappling hook exactly where you want it. You climb up without much effort now. And then we climb up the rope and get over the palisade without attracting the guards' attention. You climb the palisade without making a sound, none of the crossbowmen showing any sign of them having noticed your ascent. Inside the palisade is a broad open area used for training. Your only option is to make it to the shadows of the guardhouse 60 feet away before you are spotted and used for target practice. And if we didn't have 3 sneak, we wouldn't make it. And I know that all too well with Klepta. Yeah, make an attempt. You move like a ghost, giving the guards neither movement nor sounds to react. Before long, you stand within the temporary safety of the guards' house shadow, considering your options. It looks like there are 2 ways to get inside the main building, over the roof or through the guardhouse, which is connected to the main building. You can probably make it around the left corner and sneak into the guardhouse. Alternatively, you can climb to the 2nd story of the guardhouse and look for another way in. If running into people doesn't fit your plans, you can sneak behind the buildings and find a good spot to get to the roof of the main building. Also, there is an old stone tower set in the town wall with a parapet connecting the 2nd story to the guardhouse. So we got plenty of options. What is the option that I'm gonna go for? Sneak past the guard first. So we need to, yep. The first destination is the tower. So I need to go to the tower first. Which one is it? What? Wait a minute. So it says, also there's an old stone tower set into town wall with a parapet connecting the 2nd story. Okay, so I need to go to the 2nd story using... I think this is what I need to do. So let me make sure. So... Sneak past the guard. Your first destination is the tower. Go there and kill a guard with critical strike. That's the instruction that I left in my walkthrough here. So let's see if this works. Climb the 2nd story to the guardhouse. The building is old and could use some repair and maintenance. Using bricks and crumbling mortar make climbing it barely more challenging than using a ladder. It's a small storage area. Much of the roof has caved in here. A makeshift bridge leads to one of the wall towers. Several men are working slowly, removing wine amphorae from a crate. They don't seem to be paying any attention to you. So, I need to go to the tower? Yes, that's my destination. So... Wait a minute. Yeah, I need to go, I need to be quietly and go to the guardhouse, I think. In the small room on the outer wall, 2 guards are monitoring the approach to town through a pair of arrow loops. A centurion studies something in a small office between the apertures. Or aperture? I don't know. Makeshift bridge will take you to the guardhouse. So let's go to the guardhouse because I don't really know. I think it is. I think I'm doing this right. No. I'm not doing this right. I think I need to do this. Take out the guards from behind, one by one, then deal with the Centurion. So, how will I deal with the Centurion? I don't know. Crouching, you move... Yeah, I'm gonna need to fight. This is gonna be bad. Crouching, you move across the room like a shadow. When you close enough, you lunge, clapping your hands over the guard's mouth as you ram your dagger between the man's ribs, then gently lower the body to the floor. You take out the other guard without much difficulty. When you turn around, you see the Centurion standing outside of his office. Don't worry, he says after a pause. I won't call for help. It's a matter of honor. And then he pulls out his sword. And he's gonna kill me because I only have 5 health. My only hope right now, I'm gonna die. My only hope right now is that I somehow manage to look out. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, the thing is, yeah, it's not gonna work. Let's see. Straight to the face. We're gonna get to see yet another death screen. That's also part of the game. You try to get up, but you can't. Oh, well, we've seen this one before. The puddle of blood around you is getting bigger. You know what it means, but you refuse to believe it. It can't end like this. You try to say something, but almost choke on the blood and pass out. Later on, the slaves pick up your body and drag it to the dump. You're still alive when they throw your body into a large pile of rotting corpses and waste, your final resting place. The smell is nauseating. You start praying for a merciful death, but the gods are busy and you have to wait for hours until your wish is granted. So let me give it a try. Let's see. Let me look around and I'll join you in a few seconds. And I figured it out. I was doing it wrong. Right here, I just got into the compound again. Right here, right outside as we arrive first. Instead of going into the second story, we need to go straight to the tower. I wasn't seeing this option for some reason. So we need to investigate the tower first, because that's apparently a different tower or something? I'm kind of lost. There's a guy over there. You approach the tower entrance. Inside, the ground floor serves as a makeshift storage area for weapons and water barrels. A ladder ascends to the next level, watched by a single guard sitting on a barrel, as it is. At the moment, his attention is focused on a fairly large topaz, polishing with motherly love and affection. We can take out the guard before he calls for help. Your attack catches the guard by surprise, as he clearly didn't expect to be attacked within the compound. He falls backwards and lies motionless in a quickly expanding puddle of blood. You pick up the topaz and slowly go up the ladder. Ka-ching! I don't want to go up the ladder. I want to go back. Let's go back. So we did that. We got a bit of body count right there, so that's pretty good. And next, we are going to quietly make our way to the back of the palace and go to the east side of the compound. At least I think that's how we should be going. Waiting for the guards patrolling the walls to pass, you move from one shadow to another until you reach a dead corner formed by the main building's wing and the town wall. Save for a few dead shrubs, it is empty. It's hard to find a better spot to climb the building. So yes, we are gonna go. So we need to climb to the second floor. So quietly make your way back. So this is, this is to the other side. We can use dexterity and strength, but we can also use the throwing rope, the rope with the grappling hook. So let's do that. You expertly throw the rope, sending the grappling hook onto the roof. It catches with a soft clang and holds. Hopefully nobody heard that. And let's climb the roof. You begin to. This is a new area. I think I never saw this one. You begin to climb up the rope and reach the roof in no time. Hanging on the tips of your fingers, you pick carefully to evaluate the situation. The palace was built in better times, when sunlight was more important than security. 5 windows placed around a decorative tower provide light, fresh air, and potential access for the uninvited. Heavy locks and a guard walking a slow circuit around the tower aim to discourage unannounced visitors. If you're fast, you'll be able to pick the lock on the nearest hatch and jump down, praying that you won't land on top of a guard. If you want to pick a better landing spot, you'll have to take the guard out first. Yeah, this is not gonna work. So let's wait for the guard to pass you, getting behind him and killing him. As the guard passes you, you silently climb up and move across the roof like a shadow. When you get within a striking distance, you lunge, clapping your hand over the guard's mouth as you ram your dagger between his ribs before gently lowering his body to the ground. And can we take his armor? I want to take his armor, not the key. But let's take the key. Kind of a shame that I can't take the armor, but it is what it is. You strip the wall from everything valuable. The guard from everything valuable, including the key to the roof windows. Now that the coast is clear, you look for a good landing spot. Guards patrol the hallway, and there are servants in several rooms. Your options seem to be limited to a currently empty display room where Antidas keeps his ancient curiosities and a bedroom. So we're right here. Okay, so which one do I want? I don't know. Apparently we got the armor, so that's a good thing. That's a good thing already. So which one do I want? I'm looking at my walkthrough here. Climb and kill the guard and climb into the bedroom. So let's go open the lock on the window over the bedroom. You drop down, landing quietly on a thick carpet. The bedroom provides temporary safety as you don't expect the guards to barge in here without a good reason. The only objects of interest are several chests. Well, I could also take those. I like those. They are unlocked and contain nothing but bed sheets, toiletries, and clothes. There is a ruby necklace on a dresser. You cut the string and pocket the gem, leaving the rest behind. There is a tractate on a side table. Let's take a look at this tractate, because it's the only option. Bound I am not to teach you to have a good grace, nor anything else. This guy doesn't know how to write. Saving only to show you what a perfect courtier ought to be. Neither will I take upon me to teach you this perfection, since of a while ago I said that the courtier ought to have the feat of wrestling and voting, and such things to which I should be able to teach them, not having learned them myself. I am sure you know it all. It suffices that a good soldier can speak his mind to an armorer of what faction or what temper and goodness he will have his armies. And I can't really understand any of this, so you guys go ahead and read that if you're interested. I guess it's time to leave. I did gain some skills in non-combat skills, some skill points. Very, very good. Let's leave this place. Are we gonna leave this place for good? I don't know. You peek outside and see a guard patrolling the hallway. The bedroom is almost at the end of the hallway, so once the guard passes it, you'd have to move fast, as you'd only have no more than 10 heartbeats until he turns around. Of course, if the guard is dead, you won't have to worry about it. Well, let me see. Kill the guard with your critical strike and proceed to the dining chamber. So that's what we are gonna do. So let's kill the guard. Yeah, let's kill the guard. I think I probably need a lot of sneak for that one, but my dexterity is pretty good for that one. But we definitely need to kill the guard for the body count, because we're gonna come up on that later. The guard is fast and well trained, but he is no match for you. By the time he raises his shield, your dagger is buried in his neck and his eyes slowly roll up, losing any interest in you. The way is clear. Okay, did I take everything from the guard? Please take everything from the guard. I want those armor. I want that armor. Please give me the armor. Anyway, we need to go to the dining chamber. You wait for the servants to leave, then sneak inside. The only items of interest are several golden goblets, so that's pretty cool, and a well-crafted steel dagger used for carving meat. You pocket them while considering what to do next. Indeed, what should I do next? Do not roll under the grade. Why would I want to roll under the grade? What? I'm looking at my walkthrough right now. Explore the room with perception and resolve the problem with crafting and intelligence. Oh, okay. I'm skipping one. I need to go to the display case room. Yeah. Well, now I know what to do. Go to the display room. Making sure that the hallway is clear, you cross it and enter the display room. What of the body? Did I take the body? What did I remove the body? Because if anybody walks in, they're gonna see the body, right? Now we need to examine the displays. Traps failure. Did I take damage? Oh, okay. Wait a minute. As you take a step, a stone shifts under your foot, and you hear the grinding of metal behind you. You whirl around and see thick metal bars going down across both exits. Okay, so I can roll under the bars before they lock you inside the room. Okay, that's pretty cool. So too risky. You might not make it. Let's not do that then. You're trapped. And unless you find a way to raise the bars before the guard comes back, you are as good as dead. Let's find a mechanism controlling the bars. You methodically examine every object in the room, starting with the pressure plate that triggered the trap. When you reach the cabinet, a tap on one of the panels returns a hollow sound. The panel slides easily to the side, exposing a maze of well-oiled gears, pipes, chains, and levers. It would take some expertise to figure out what to do with it. Well, my intelligence and crafting is gonna be enough. Start figuring it out. You take your time, trying not to think of the guard. You trace down all the pipes and gears until you have a good idea of how everything works. Using the levers, is it levers or levers? Well, I guess Yeah, I guess I said this before. I never know, but I think you can say it both ways. Using the levers or levers and oh yeah, that's good. Using the levers and the levers, you get the gears into the right position. Pull another lever and another lever, and the bars blocking the exit start moving up. Your understanding of the mechanism suggests another configuration. You expertly move the gears again and pull the lever and the lever next to it. You hear a mechanical sound from one of the display stands. You turn around and see the lid of the bronze chest rising up on a metal pole that apparently goes through the stand and the chest. Let's take a look. That's pretty good, so that means I will be able to take whatever is in there. Inside the velvet-clad chest, you find nothing but an old scroll. Open the scroll. What is that? Oh, I know what this is! Do you guys know what this is? I know what this is, my lore failure. I know what this is, though. The language is unfamiliar, but I know what this is. This, ladies and gentlemen, it's called Pax Imperium, I think. And it is a flying fortress. Yes. Yes! Take the scroll and make your way downstairs. We don't need the lore for right now. You stand in the hall of Antidas, signs of wealth and power all around you. Wherever you look, you see exotic tapestries and paintings, rare vases, gleaming statues, ornate pillars run the length of the hall, all the way to the throne room itself, where Lord Antidas is sitting in front of his audience, a group of petitioners seeking his aid and favor. Soldiers of the house stand guard, ready to shield Antidas and turn the hall into a slaughterhouse at the first sign of trouble. You move through the crowd, trying to blend in and attract as little attention as possible, but your efforts are futile. When you're about to approach Lord Antidas, Vdweller blocks your way, and almost immediately a score of heavily armored guards surround you. When you made it past this far, you made it too far. Take him away. Before the guards can react, you hear, "Let him speak," a voice of a man accustomed to command. The armored wall parts and you are pushed forward until you are standing in front of Lord Antidas himself. He's looking away from me. Why is he looking away from me? He doesn't like me. Why don't you like me? You kill my man and have the nerve to approach me. Vdweller thinks I shouldn't kill you, not just yet at least. So go ahead, tell me why I should overlook the insult and spare your worthless life. Lord, my lord, let's see, let me check my second screen very quickly. That's what I'm saying to Lord Antidas right now. Yeah, I'm gonna talk. Okay, I'm gonna talk my way using my body count. Not really sure what I should do. So I guess anything goes. Let's show him the map. It looks familiar, but doesn't answer my question. Why should I overlook the insult and spare your worthless life? Killing folks has always been easy for me. It's not a talent that many people admire, but every now and then comes a time when you want someone dead. A man of my skills might come in handy. Good at killing, you say. I think that a demonstration of your abilities is in order. Vdweller will tell you what needs to be done. I will do my best, my lord. I will do my best. Eager to help, are you? House Aurelian is digging into some old ruins not far from Terran. Apparently, it was an old mining facility and some machines are still intact. They've even sent for Sorab, which is bad news. He's an expert on all machines. If it has gears, he can fix it. We can't have that. The last thing we need is the Aurelians setting up shop in the backyard. So, what do you want me to do? Whatever it takes to stop them. Killing always works, but if it's too plebeian for your sophisticated taste, try something else. Yeah, I tried it with Klepta. Didn't go so well, but I think I might pull it off. I mean, I need healing first, but I think I might pull it off. Yeah. So, I know what else he can tell me. I don't know if, I kind of want to ask him this, though. Let's see, what else can he tell me? Not much. Ruins are everywhere, but we don't have enough money or people to look under every stone. A few weeks ago, House Aurelian set up camp there and started digging. They may have something there, something we don't know about, or they have nothing and are just waiting for us to give them an excuse to attack Terran. Where do you get supplies? Good question. They are too far from Mataran to be supplied regularly, and they aren't used to living off the land. Ask around, see what you can find. So, can you give me any men? First, we don't know for sure what we're dealing with. I need all the mana in case this situation isn't what it seems. Second, I'd like to see what you're capable of. If you don't have a problem with that, do you? Is there anything else I can help you with? Well, if you didn't like the first problem, you are definitely not going to like the second one. A gang of raiders captured one of our nobles. Someone should go there and find out what the raiders want. Didn't they tell you what they want? It's a funny story, actually. A few days ago, a raider walked in and started making demands, claiming that his gang had captured a lord. We didn't take the bastard seriously and used him for target practice. Then it turned out that some distant relative of Lord Antidas is really missing, but it was too late. Now my men aren't very eager to go there and pay the blood debt. And you're sending me there. It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Very generous of you. Alright, I'll give it a shot. I will give it a shot. So we have 2 new locations. That is right. We have the bandit camp and the mining thing, ruin, whatever that is. So yeah, we're kind of... No, don't go there. Don't go there. I don't want to mess with that guy. The preacher is talking to... Why are they all facing the wrong direction, though? Maybe he's preaching at the wall compound? I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. Anyway, let me save the game here and let me look at what I am going to do next. So I need to go out with Vdweller and receive another quest. Oh yeah, that's what I did. Convince raiders to attack an Aurelian outpost. The Aurelian outpost. So you guys know what that is. You know what that is. If you've played the game for yourself, or if you have seen my my previous playthroughs, you know exactly what I'm gonna do next. But I think I'm gonna break the episode here. I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been the Age of Decadence. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video, but above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye bye!